Good Thursday morning. Thursday thoughts today because I'm just going to ramble. Lots of things to talk about, lots of things going on in the world. I'm taking the DIGIBYTE right now to get the wheels rotated, and I lost a lug nut. Long story on that one, but again, I've self-sabotaged myself on that, so I'm waiting for that to come in. It didn't come in, so I'm driving with one missing lug nut on the wheel right now. I think we got a lot of missing lug nuts in this country right now. No doubt about it. The political race, nobody wants to hear about it, but again, there is no president who's been elected. We need to understand what the Constitution says. Just because media proclaims a president-elect doesn't mean that person has been elected. All we have to do is look at the Constitution and look at the process that is laid out. When that process is complete, which I think it's December 14th, when the Electoral College votes, when those representatives that we voted for in the election, those electors vote, then we'll have a president decided. But first, the states have to certify the vote. There is a process. I mean, why do we think we can just do things in this nation without following the process? If we don't follow constitutional principles, what's written down, then we end up in a society, in a country like we're in now. And we complain and moan and, oh, why is things all screwed up? Because we don't follow the rules. And we don't make the people who we've elected follow the rules. And then we let the media be complicit and tell us how to live. The media is nothing more than a shill fest. It's nothing but ratings. It's entertainment. Info TV now. Entertainment TV. It's not news. It's not reporting. It's not journalism. It's entertainment. We've got to get that through our heads. I don't care what channel you listen to. If it's CNN or Fox News, they're both entertainment. Look at who owns them. There's only so many companies, like 5 or 6 companies that own all the media. I mean, it's centralized. That's everything that I fight against. That's what we should be fighting against. And I think deep down everybody wants that, or most of the people want that. The 80% who voted for Trump want that. The vote will come out. The election will be certified. We'll know who really won. And that's exactly all we want. We just want the truth. That's all I want. You know, whoever got the most legitimate votes, good, that's the winner. Done. The will of the people. We've spoken. All right, enough of the political rant, but it really bleeds into the blockchain and cryptocurrencies and how they're decentralized, how there's no single point of control. I mean, if you might be new to cryptocurrency. Okay, what is cryptocurrency? It's cryptography, it's encryption, it's secure communication. And so that's what Bitcoin is, LITECOIN, DIGIBYTE. I mean, these older blockchains, think of blockchain as a network. It's a network of computers. And what they do, they generate blocks of transactions every so often. Bitcoin, it's 10 minutes. Every new block of transactions come out, and it's confirmed by all the computers running the Bitcoin code. LITECOIN, it's 2.5 minutes per block. DIGIBYTE, I think it's 15 seconds per block. So they tend to be faster. And then in being, so they all have a different purpose. Bitcoin, being as slow as it is, makes it more secure because you have to wait a while for the transactions to take place and the blocks to get confirmed. And, it's not meant for everyday payments, but it's a good store of value. LITECOIN the same way. I mean, it's faster than Bitcoin, but is it meant for daily transactions? I mean, at some point, yes, it will be. I mean, it can now, but when those blocks of transactions fill up, because there's only so much room, you're going to need technology built on top of that underlying blockchain to make it faster. DIGIBYTE's fast already. It can go a long time without having to upgrade anything. It can handle a lot of transactions. But they all have different purposes, so you're going to lock up your Bitcoin. And you're going to make purchases for like big cars and islands and stuff, airplanes, boats. LITECOIN, it's going to be similar. You're going to use it for bigger transactions because there's only so much of it available. And it's not as fast as you need natively on the blockchain, like a DIGIBYTE. So DIGIBYTE would be better suited for transactions every day, buying the coffee. But they all have their purpose, and they're all very useful, and they're all decentralized. See, there's no bank involved. There's no government involved. It's just we the people. It's like we the people said, hey, we need a new form of money that only we can control, that we all agree works. Consensus. We all come to an agreement. Okay, hey, how about this thing? We we all load up a computer and we run this code, and we all validate the transactions amongst ourselves, and we know it's good because the code, we can read it, it's open source, and we don't have to worry about anybody else getting in the way. We can send our value, our money, anytime we want, 24/7, anywhere in the world. Nothing stops it. Okay, somebody came up with that. Somebody named Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008, and the first Bitcoin block was mined in 2009. The network's been running for 11 years. And then you have a guy like Charlie Lee who comes along and says, wait a minute, I can improve Bitcoin. I'm going to create LITECOIN. So in 2011, LITECOIN comes around. And so you've got LITECOIN. 2014, DIGIBYTE. Jared Tate comes along and says, I can make this even better. So what's he do? He goes ahead and he creates DIGIBYTE. And DIGIBYTE's fast. It's got a lot of, there's a lot of different features built into it. A lot of different algorithms. You can mine it on your computer. You can mine it different ways. And mining just means you're running code on the network, validating transactions. And so you've got all these computers validating transactions, allowing you to send money anywhere in the world. You can send Bitcoin, LITECOIN, DIGIBYTE, anywhere in the world. And its own network running its own code, the new banking system, it validates the transactions. And you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about getting interfered with. So, it's decentralized. There's no one person that can shut it down. Satoshi Nakamoto, a pseudonym, most likely, can't shut it down. Can't shut down Bitcoin. All right? Charlie Lee can't shut down LITECOIN. Jared Tate can't shut down DIGIBYTE. It is what it is. You've released the Kraken. You've created Frankenstein's monster, and it's out there, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So that's one way to break free from all of the control systems and the fraud that we see, and the banking system that creates trillions and trillions of dollars. See, that's their casino. That's their money. That's the game they play. So they use U.S. dollars, U.S. Federal Reserve notes, actually, not U.S. dollars out of the Treasury, but Federal Reserve notes, which is a debt-based money. The more you create, the more debt you got to pay back because there's interest attached. You don't have that problem to where, your wages get inflated away because they keep printing and creating more of it. No. With these cryptocurrencies, there's a fixed supply. There's only 21 million Bitcoin that can exist ever. Only 84 million LITECOIN that can exist ever. 21 billion DIGIBYTE that can exist ever. So you know exactly how many there are going to be. So the more people that come into the network, they cut into that pie. The more people using it, it makes it more scarce. Rather than the opposite of, oh, let's create more so we can buy things. No, the more people who join the network, the more valuable those coins become. Make sure I stop and follow the rules. So it's very important to understand that. And it's digital money. I mean, these things have been around for a long time. They haven't been hacked. The LITECOIN network's been running for 9 years straight and never had an interruption. Never. Think about that. We had interruptions in service. We can't even count the presidential electoral vote. We had interruptions in that because, we got to stop the vote. Oh, this machine reversed transactions, reversed votes from this candidate to that candidate. How many times does your bank give you money back accidentally? Yeah, right. See, things happen for a reason. I mean, garbage in, garbage out. If somebody creates garbage code to switch the votes, some third party, that creates these voting machine software, the voting machines and the software that goes on it, well, guess what? They can rig the election. So we need to start thinking, how do we decentralize? How do we get to the point where we can take control? The blockchain is the way to do that. And if you want to be part of it, download a wallet onto your phone. You can go out and download an Exodus wallet. You can download an Atomic wallet, a Coinomi wallet, an Edge wallet. Those are all good. Download those, and when you first download those, you're going to be asked to write down a seed phrase. It's like 12 words, 12 or 24. Write those down. That's like the key to your virtual safety deposit box. You need to have those. You lose your phone, you can restore that on any device. You download the wallet again and restore it, or any other wallet for that matter. So write down those seed phrase words, those 12 words. You then become your own bank. You've created your own bank at that point. Then you get some Bitcoin, you get some Litecoin, you get some DigiByte. I mean, you can go to a CoinFlipATM, go to coinflip.tech, T-E-C-H. You can put dollar bills into that machine. And you can get Bitcoin, Litecoin, several other coins. Can't get DigiByte, but you could swap for DigiByte on changeangel.io. You can swap Bitcoin, Litecoin, or other coins for it. But go to a CoinFlip, put in 20 bucks. Open up your wallet and say, hey, I want to buy some Litecoin. Put $20 bill in. Hold your phone up, it scans your QR code, and it sends you $20 in Litecoin. You're your own bank. You got your 12 seed words. That's how simple it is, and that's how you start the revolution. That's how you change things. So just take a look at that. If you're going to change the world, I mean, we got to start making some changes. We got to start taking personal responsibility, and the best way to do that is stop feeding the vampire. And what's the vampire's energy? It's the money. Stop using their money. Get out of that system. Find people who take cryptocurrency. Find like-minded people. Go to meetups. I mean, watch these videos. You know, find people that are talking about cryptocurrency and meet up and form a network and start building a new tree out of the roots of the old tree root system. I mean, have a, you know, we'll take what's there and we'll go off on our own. And we just have to start doing that. All right, that's my rant. Some Thursday thoughts. I'm here. I got to get the tires rotated. So thanks for listening to me ramble. I hope you have a great day. I love you all. Oh, by the way, if you go to CoinFlip in November, you can get 10% off the transaction fees. Use code CWEST29. That's only for November 2020. I'll put it down in the description. But, you know, it saves you 10%. I mean, that's worth something. So anyway, have a great day. Love you all.